Hey, good afternoon, guys. Damon Gonzalez from Latinbox Sports, man. Welcome back to the Slip Punches Show. We're happy to be back. Of course, we're doing some really exciting things in the sport of boxing, just like everybody else. We're out there just putting out some good stuff for everybody to watch. Pretty excited tonight. More UFC fights out of Jacksonville, Florida. Very excited to see that and see what's going on. It's really cool. You get to hear the punches and get to hear all the great strikes, and it's totally different without the fans being in the arenas. But it's something that we all have to adapt to. We have to adapt to the changes, and of course, safety's first for everybody. The most important thing for the athletes, the trainers, the athletic commission, everybody that's involved in the event. It's not a sense that it is a business, of course, but safety's first with everything else. Safety's first with everybody, and that's something that's just most important that we have to understand. you know. So we're about to be joined on with a very wonderful person. His name is Jonathan Bomba Gonzalez, and we are very excited to have Jonathan on with us live from Puerto Rico. Jonathan, how are you?
What's up, man?
How's it going, champ?
Doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank God, man. How's everything?
Good, good. Thank you. Jonathan Bomba Gonzalez, your last fight, WBO NABO champion. You once again put that belt on your waist, man. Talk about that fight and talk about how you've been feeling, in the position you're in. I mean, sky's the limit. There's so much you have to accomplish.
First thing I want to thank God, for all the help that He gave me just to be where I am right now. It's been a long journey, I've been fighting all my life, and first for the first time I'm in one of the big things in 108 pounds. That was one of my dreams, and it was a great fight against Saul Baby Juarez. I'm now become a WBO original champion, and now I'm just waiting for the title fight.
Jonathan, you're a very serious fighter. I had the privilege to shoot ringside photography in your fights, and you're a very action packed fighter. You love to throw the punches. Man, talk about what turns you on when the bell rings.
No, the first thing I do, and when the bell goes in, I just do what we practice in the gym. If that doesn't come out, when I have a lot of experience. I fight a lot of fighters, that big, little, strong, fast, and we just see the flow of the fight, and that's how I fight, man. I throw a lot of punches. Not sometimes I throw hard punches, then I just like to box you, but sometimes you just have to fight like a man, man.
Champion, you're a phenomenon. You've been featured more than 10 times or 7 times on Boxeo Telemundo.
Yeah.
Talk about the whole Latino world just knowing who you are now. Give a shout out to all your fans and how great it is to have this opportunity.
I want to thank everyone. I want to thank first thing I want to thank God. I want to thank all my company, AllStar Boxing, Tutica Sabala, Ruben. They give me the big opportunity just to fight on Telemundo. Telemundo likes how I fight, likes how do I do my performance against Mexican fighters, and that's why they have me there, man. And they give me the opportunity just to demonstrate my talent and be the fighter who I am today.
Let's face it, the promotion itself, All Star Boxing, it's a family. When you're at the weigh-ins and your family's there and everybody's there, your fans and the media, it's just so connected. Everybody's just so connected, man. Isn't that a great thing?
It's a great thing. One of the good things that I got that I can fight in Kissimmee, Florida. That's my second home, and we had a lot of fans in Kissimmee, Florida. And that's one of the one of the first two things that I got that I can fight in Puerto Rico. Got my family, got my fans, and same thing. I can go to Florida and Kissimmee, Florida, and fight. Have my family, my fans too.
Jonathan, knowing that the whole country and the whole world's going through what it's going through now with the coronavirus and the prevention and everything, how are you and your family coping and dealing with things down there in Puerto Rico?
We're doing everything day by day. We know that the coronavirus is very strong virus, and we just trying to keep our distance with everybody. And we are family. I live with my wife, and we try just to stay safe at home, not to go to the not go out to the supermarket or the malls or all of that. And I'm trying to train at home too. I run with a mask too. I try to run with my own mask, and I'm just trying not to get a coronavirus. I know that's the strong virus, and that's what we're trying to do, man.
So knowing again, as you can see, the business is making preparations to come back. Knowing that possible for a short period of time, things would be different. You might have to fight behind closed doors. What are your thoughts of that?
I think that's something that it could happen. I don't know. If it's gonna happen. I talked to my company. They told me that it will happen, but it's something that we have to see. We have to see who we're gonna fight. How's gonna be our purse? How's gonna be the negotiation? Just to fight without fans. But I'm ready. I know I could do it. We can do it. My company knows that I said yes, and they just had to give me a call. And I'll get ready just to fight anyone.
The NABO WBO Championship of the World, man. Give a shout out to the WBO, and how's it feel to be a true champion in the sport, man? Sky's the limit. You got a long way to go, but being in those steps where you're a champion, talk about that.
Firstly, I want to thank WBO, Paquito Barcarcel. I want to thank Sasso. I want to thank all the members of the WBO that give me a big opportunity just to fight by the best organization in the world. I'm just blessed, you know. I'm just blessed. They gave me this opportunity. I'm gonna get a world championship against the Pulga. I want to fight the Pulga, and I know they're gonna give me that big opportunity, and I'm gonna win that fight.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Definitely no doubt about that. One thing I want to mention too, Bomba, before I let you go, you were very connected with the WBO in the community, man. You did so much in Puerto Rico. Talk about you giving back to the community, man. You're so awesome with that.
Right now I'm just trying to give food to people that doesn't have food in Caguas, Puerto Rico. That's what we're doing right now. I'm just trying to be near people that need, you know. God has gave me such big things in my life, and He's telling me give back, you know, give something back to people who don't have. That's what I'm trying to do in Caguas, Puerto Rico, and members of all the other of Puerto Rico, you know, and that's what I'm trying to do in Puerto Rico, just to be. I can be a great fighter, I know that, but I want to be a great person to Puerto Rican guys.
And you certainly are. Jonathan Bomba, how'd you get the name Bomba? Tell all the fans, the ones that don't know.
That's when one time I went to Cuba. I went to a tournament in Cuba. I was training
Wow.
for the Central American Games,
Okay.
and some just trainer just put me on Bomba because I used to throw hard punches, and they just put me Bomba, you know, and that's why I got Bomba.
Very nice. And I'll tell you, when the fights are behind closed door, we're all gonna hear those punches now.
Yeah, that's what one of the big things that I've seen. You know, I know there's gonna be a lot of screaming. I'm gonna hear him better in my corner, Ivan Calderon, my
Yeah.
father. It's gonna be hard, but I think we're gonna get used to it because this coronavirus is not gonna go. It's gonna be a long time, and I hope they get a cure for that. But hopefully it could be a long time since we're gonna be in this situation of coronavirus.
I definitely want to give props to the name you just said. Some years back, I went to Puerto Rico to cover Miguel Cotto, and Ivan Candaron was on the fight card, top rank. He was fighting Nene Sanchez, and I
Yeah,
had the privilege to be ringside in that fight, and I got to meet the champion Ivan back
that was
then. And what a wonderful person!
Yeah, Juan Calderon is the best guy, man. He's the best guy, the best human. He's the best teacher, and
Yes,
he's one of the best trainers in Puerto Rico, man.
that's awesome to hear. Jonathan Bomba Gonzalez, thank you so much for coming on the Slip Punches show. We hope to have you back.
I want to thank you, man, for all the support I given me. You know, you're a very close guy to my team, for me and my team, and we like you a lot. And we want to best you to do the best for you, for your family, and just stay safe, man.
Thank you, Cariño Campeón.
God bless,
Take care
man.
and
God
God
bless.
bless. Bye bye. Thank you guys for coming in and being part of the Slip Bunches show. We had this opportunity to talk to Jonathan Bomba Gonzalez. It was very nice to hear from him, to see how he's doing, down there in Caguas, Puerto Rico, and hopefully we'll see him back in the ring soon in the next couple of months. We'll see you guys in a couple of hours. God bless and have a good afternoon.